Hello, my dear. Can you hear me?
Okay, can you see me? All right, so the next question is,
Yes.
do we want the blinds? You're welcome.
We really appreciate you sharing this presentation with us. And I'll pass it over to you and just let me know if you need anything as you go.
All right, well, I'm just checking to make you, I don't know why I was going to make you a little louder because it's me that's going to talk. Everybody can hear me all right?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
muting people. So yeah, there we go. Thumbs up. Thanks, Debbie. Great.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so we're going to share my screen. Let's see if we can do this. PowerPoint. So that'd be this one. It's the first time that I have shared a screen and done this kind of thing. So this is kind of, all right. Oh, there you guys are. You're all on the side. And I'm going to start the whole thing because the goal is to have this done in 15 minutes. So VoxxLife, the new frontier of neurotech, which is a pretty incredible frontier. Now, there we go. Life started with this incredible gentleman named Jay Dollywall. And it started way, way back, not many centuries ago, but for a while anyway. In 1983, his mom was diagnosed with MS. And so from that time on, he wanted to help her. He had to help take care of his siblings, etc. But he wanted to help mom. So how do you go about helping mom? Well, you build some bankroll, you career in data encryption, you become this brilliant inventor, and you show off being a brilliant inventor by making sure that you tap the keyboard in the right place, by devoting 10 years to R&D, in which he created the VoxxLife Voxx HPT technology. And with Voxx HPT, we can achieve homeostasis with the brain and the body through neurostimulation. And I'm trying to get you guys all out of my way on the side here so I can read what I'm doing. There we go. So this particular picture is really hard to read, but the gist of it is that there are neuroreceptors down here on your feet and all through your body. We take advantage of them here on your arm with the patch and at the bottom of your feet with the socks and the insoles. Those neuroreceptors pick up the patch, the pattern that is in Voxx HPT, and they take that message right up to the brainstem up here, right about there, I guess. And the brainstem controls everything. So when you can put the brainstem into equilibrium, balance, homeostasis, whatever word you want to use, everything works better. And we like it when everything works better. In fact, we get better quality of life, better physical mobility, pain relief, increased energy, endurance, recovery, exercise performance. I found that when I went to the gym, I was able to use a higher weight by about 10 pounds. Now, I don't normally do weights, so understand it. And then increase in 10 pounds was big for me. Endurance after doing all of that exercise is, I find, is, and I get more juice. That's just the way it is. So easy to receive benefits from the tech daily in a couple of different ways. So the socks range in everything from these babies that saved my feet and my life this winter walking on concrete floors. These are Voxx Terras. Voxx Tread have the little bubbles on the bottom so that you don't slip. Athletics, wellness, which are diabetic approved, and the new Voxx Lux mercerized socks, mercerized cotton socks. We also have insoles. So this is just showing your classic insole. There are 3 different densities, but the classic fits nicely into work boots and running shoes. I wear the Bliss ones and was in Bliss in steel-toed shoes on concrete floors with the Voxx Terras, so my feet didn't freeze. The Bellows and Bellas are 4 millimeters thin, so they fit into your dress shoes or into Converse. Converse don't have, like, unlike regular running shoes, Converse don't have a whole lot of space. My kids love them in their Converse. And then last but not least, just in case you don't want to wear any socks or any shoes at all, wear a patch, and the patch goes on the arm for the first 24 hours, and then you can put it anywhere, including under your bathing suit, when you go to the beach. I don't know how many people have been to the beach. I haven't made it there yet. So, drug-free. Yahoo! Drug-free, pain relief, drug-free. Energy, who doesn't like drug-free? Non-invasive, no poking, prodding, no batteries, no plugging in, no I have to stay close to the outlet. Immediate, within 7 seconds. Now, please be aware that when I say immediate, it starts to work on your brain within that 7 seconds. That does not mean that it's a magic wand that will make all of your pain go away in 7 seconds. It's not the way it works. It does begin to work on your brain. Easy to use. Just put the socks and the insoles on and the patch on. 24-hour access. Unlike prescription compression socks where they say, no, you can't wear socks to bed, you can wear these socks to bed, and I do all the time. Non-reactionary. Unless you have specific allergies to the fibers that are in our products, they are non-reactionary. They're not going to cause you any issues, which is why when we get down to, and I'll go back to that, 0 side effects, that's the whole non-reactionary stuff. There's no side effects, unlike some of those drugs out there. Age safe, we've put it on babies. Pregnancy safe. I think food and water are probably the only other kinds of health and wellness things that are pregnancy safe. And affordable. Cheaper than multiple bottles of over-the-counter drugs. Research is solid. Applied Neuroscience Incorporated is the company run by Dr. Robert Thatcher, who has a quote with Neuron. He does the EEG biofeedback and NeuroGuide. California Sports Institute did all of our sports studies. LIUNA is the labor union of the United States, and they did some balance and fall risk things for us. And the golf lab, doesn't matter how many tests they do, my golf game is not going to get any better. Results. 2 particular foot pain relief studies, each with 1,000 participants. In the first one with plantar fasciitis, there were 980 people that experienced pain relief. In the second, it was with diabetic neuropathy and 940 people. That's 98 and 94% relief. Pretty incredible. Improved balance and stability of up to 30%, range of motion, more eccentric force, more velocity of force, more power. Now you look at these pictures and you think, okay, these are all really fit people. What if I'm just a normal person? Well, imagine my 102-year-old grandmother who has now called and said, I need more socks. She got them for her 100th birthday and she won't wear anything else. I mean, why would you not want increased balance, even if you think you have enough? Brain mapping study. This has been one of the most exciting things to have come since I've been joined to the company. This study seeks to demonstrate the relationship between brain function and human performance technology. So people took part in surveys, balance and stability testing, brain mapping sessions, and the application of VoxxLife HPT to further understand the relationship between the technology and the brain. So this is what it looks like in a QEEG brain mapping. And QEEG brain mapping is the gold standard for brain neurology. You get all of these wiggly lines, and that all gets put in together to build a 3D neurological image down to a voxel in size. And voxels, I think, is just so cute because we're Vox, right? Blue means it's too low. Green is what you're aiming for, or normal, and red is too high. Those little bits of yellow that you see in there are between green and red. So let's see where my cursor went. Nope, I just did that. Over here. So here are some results from the study. This frontal cortex before image over here without Vox. So you've got a lot of blue. There's a little bit of green, but it's a lot of blue. Inattention, poor decisions, cognitive decline. Over here you've got after with Vox, way more green, still a little bit of blue, but understand that's only 7 seconds. Improved attention, better decisions, and improved cognitive function. Squirrels. Occipital lobe. So here's a before again, lots of blue on this one. I kind of like how it comes around. Goes all the way around, lots of blue. And then when we put the tech on, I've lost my cursor again. There we go. Oh, all green. Again, still a little bit residual, but way more than what our dear friend, Dr. Mark DeBrinket, who we'll see next, talks about being able to have accomplished in 7 seconds, or lots of time doing neurofeedback. All right, here we go. I lost him again. Can you hear that?
We can't hear it. On your screen, there should be a toolbar. I think it's orange, and the drop-down menu that says allow my computer sound.
Share computer sound.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's try it again.
Happens to the limbic system, which controls your emotions and how you feel.
Yes,
okay?
No. Make it louder. Essentially, what he's saying is that they're looking at his limbic system, and he's about to put he's got his feet on the insoles, and you will see what happens when I push play again.
This is my limbic system. Now my feet just got placed on the insole.
Oh, I see what's happening when I do that. So, after some technical difficulties, essentially it does all go green. I don't know if I can get back to that. Let me see. My apologies for the technical.
If you push slide back, it should take you back.
Okay, there we go. We're going to do. Oh, and then I stopped sharing too.
You did. That's okay. We get to see your smiling face for a minute.
Well, I'm not sure it was smiling at the time.
It's all good.
All right, we're going to do it this way. You get to see all the slides that are coming up. Nobody peek ahead.
Right.
No peeking.
No peeking.
So what you're about to see is specifically my limbic system only. And then I'm going to step on the insoles and watch what happens to the limbic system, which controls your emotions and how you feel. Okay?
So he's on the insoles, and we go from
This
red.
is my limbic system. Now my feet just got placed on the insoles.
I can't wait to get
and
mine.
we want it all green.
Ta-da! All right, so then we move on to the next one. That was pizza arriving at me. All righty, so the old percentage change in the brain with the Voxx HPT. If you look, the average was 36%, but most importantly, nobody was in this 0 to 10%. And if I go back to making this a slideshow, we might actually be able to see that because it will get bigger. So yeah, nobody in the 0 to 10%, a little bit in 11 to 20, but the average was 36, highest 65. Absolutely mind-blowing. Our word is in desperate need of healing. Look at what was spent on global health scare. Health scare. There is a health scare. And our biggest problem is drugs, and they're prescription drugs. Look at the number of children that are on antidepressants and are on drugs for who knows what. Tripled overdose deaths. I'm trying to speed this up because I'm running out of time after my technical stuff. Voxx HPT is the solution, or is a potential solution. How will wearable tech change your life? How many of you are already wearing wearable tech? It may just not be Voxx. Unleash your full potential. That's what Vox does in your brain. So your body's self-healing, self-regulating. Homeostasis is critical to a vibrant life, and Vox HPT can bring that to you, making the next version of your cells be better than the last. Vox is Vox. There is no other product in the world that can do what Vox does. And there's an opportunity with Vox to impact people's lives in a positive way, physically, emotionally, financially, and Vox rewards you for helping others. You get to make a difference in people's lives that last. It's one of my favorite parts, that and the look on people's faces. So when was the last time you found a product that worked instantly? Or you found something important enough to do daily for yourself and your entire family? Changing a habit can be tricky, but it's easy with Vox, particularly if the habit is putting the socks on. When was the last time you found yourself sharing a product because you know someone needed it, or that you were a part of something that was bigger than yourself and changing the world? When was the last time you made an income of your choice for doing exactly what you love and enjoy? And when I say it's your choice, you get to decide how much energy you put in, how many people's lives you want to change, how much work you want to do, how much sharing. And you can go from 0 to who knows. There is no limit. That's one of the beauties of the way that Jay has this set up. So why the Vox opportunity? And this is an opportunity piece. It's a simple product. It's easy to do the demo. And if you have questions about that, certainly ask whoever it was that sent you over to listen to me tonight. It's reliable 100% of the time. You may not feel it, but it's working. It is duplicable. The healthcare industry absolutely needs us. We are compliant with all of the rules and regulations for direct sales. Better yet, we're changing the world together. The process to start is easy. Commit to changing the world with this tech. That doesn't have to be you and the whole world. That means that you commit one person at a time. It's all anybody can do is one person at a time. Learn how to effectively demo the product. Share the tech with a friend, family member, or person in need and see their life changed. I love looking at people's faces. Teach others to do the same. You don't have to be a teacher in a school. You can get started today by teaching somebody just how to do the demo or showing them the product. So thank you. I'm 1 minute and 40 seconds over time, but hopefully everybody forgives me based on my technical glitches. Thank you for joining us. Contact the person who sent you this presentation if you have any questions, if you need more information, and understand that we are indeed a century ahead of the current neurotech and understanding. We do a little more than just tell you how many steps you have in a day.
Thank you so much, Beth. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Everyone.
Have a great evening, everybody.
Yes, enjoy your evening. Thank you very much. And as Beth said, please get back to the person who invited you to this call. Be sure to set yourself up with enough product to get yourself wearing this tech 24/7 for the next 30 days, and you'll see why we're so excited about it. Thanks for being here.
Which means you need more than, you need more than one pair of socks because you need to have a pair to wear, a pair in the laundry, and a pair in the drawer.
Absolutely.
Just in case someone else in the family decides to borrow.
Exactly. All right, great. Thanks so much, Beth. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm going to end this meeting and we appreciate your time. Good night.
Good night.